Hi, my name is Leana Dippie, and you're watching Campus Reform. Today, we are at the University of Florida to ask students how well they think President Biden has handled the COVID-19 pandemic. How do you think President Biden has done on handling the COVID-19 pandemic?
Not as good as he should be doing. We should be doing a lot more, a lot bolder, more progressive things.
It's been pretty lackluster compared to what he promised to do. This whole pretending that it's over thing is not really what we should be doing.
I think he could have done a better job. I definitely think he could have been faster and quicker with some of the actions.
I don't think so at all. I think there was some improvement. Like under Trump, at least we got stimulus packages, deals, and all that.
He could have done a better job, but I'm not sure he's done the worst job.
Recently, the COVID deaths under Biden have surpassed those from Trump. And in a previous presidential debate, Biden said that anyone who is responsible for as many COVID deaths as Trump should not be president. By his own logic, do you think that Biden should resign?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he's being hypocritical here. He used, this tactic against Trump, and the same problems is happening under him. He's definitely not addressing the issue with the policies that he should be.
I would say no to resignation. He kind of caught himself in a trap with his words a little bit. Something like COVID or a natural disaster, that's not really in government control.
I don't know that resign would be the right answer, but I do think that he doesn't deserve another term.
I don't think anyone should be president.
Yeah, agreed.
Biden also campaigned on the promise to shut down the virus, but recently he admitted that there's really not much he can do about it. Do you think that he had a plan at one point, or do you think he was just saying anything that he could to get into office?
I was saying anything he could to get into office.
I think it's a bit of both. Those plans that he did have, COVID could have been addressed better because of the nature of our government and electoral system. That just didn't work out.
I think all politicians are snake oil salesmen.
I did think that he originally had plans, and I do think that he kind of gave up on those plans as well, too.
Oh no, I don't think that Biden had the plan at all. Definitely not the first lie he's told and not the last one he's going to tell.
Do you think that there's anything else Biden could have done better to combat COVID?
I definitely think he could have been a lot more forceful. Lockdowns, to have mandatory mask mandates, to have mandatory vaccines, then we would be in a far better place than we are right now.
The CDC should not lessen their quarantine period or their former regulations.
I am not a scientist, but I think that Biden should consider not having the CDC break or quarantine after the 5th day. Definitely not what he's doing, which is nothing.
It's kind of a balance in between doing strict healthcare stuff like masks and vaccines and stuff, but also balancing it with allowing the economy to recover.
What do you think of vaccine mandates or mask mandates?
They're a good thing. Obviously, there's a lot of issues with people being like, oh, the government can't tell me what to do. The government already tells you what to do for a lot of things.
I am personally okay with the mask and vaccine mandate. It'll help people stay alive.
I do believe in personal bodily autonomy, so I don't believe in forcing people to get vaccinated. If someone's not doing their their due diligence and getting vaccinated, this should be restricted from some sort of public spaces.
I think they were a really good idea at the time.
I think if it's gonna help change the outcomes, then yes, I think it's a good thing to do it.